Hi, Joshua Kroger here, and normally I would just do a movie review because this is my movie channel, the good, the ugly, and the bad. I would break it down into categories and all that stuff, but I'm not because in the case of Moonfall, it really, really would have been better if I had been crushed by the moon than to have wasted my time, my money, and brain cells. I lost brain cells, people, watching this movie. Um, so this is just spoiler warning. This is just going to be a rant, and I'll probably put a spoiler warning a bit later down the line, but I want to break this up into why it sucks, just all the various reasons why it sucks, uh, which is really everything. There's no good thing, no redeeming quality about this movie. Uh, yeah, so without any further hesitation at all, let's just dive right into this total disaster. And, like, I mean, just disaster. It's a compliment to uh, to actually no, it's a disservice to crap to call this crap because crap actually serves a function. So, all right, let's get to this. So, we have the scenario in which uh, the moon is, as implied by the title, going to fall and crush the earth. And it's controlled by like nanobots and stuff. Don't ask. Trust me, don't ask. It's the latest in um, the bunch of disaster movies made by Roland Emmerich. I've not been a huge fan of his. I did like Independence Day in its own cheesy way. I was an even bigger fan of The Patriot. Uh, yeah. Um, Especially because Mel Gibson was in there. And I always loved Mel Gibson doing his thing. But, yeah, ever since then, I think that this guy has just not been doing so well at the box office, or at least in terms of the way his movies have been received. So, I haven't seen all of his movies. I haven't bothered. I figured every disaster movie is the same. This one is special. This one is special. This one, gosh. So you have Halle Berry, Patrick Wilson, who is famous for the Conjuring movies, and he's really good in those. And John C. Bradley, who is his claim to fame is Game of Thrones. And so, and he's this conspiracy theory nut. Um, and he believes that the moon is gonna fall or whatever. I don't even remember. And you can't remember the names of any of these characters. They're all so generic and lame and stupid and emotionless. Like, here's Halle Berry's reaction to when she learns out on the TV the best way that they get news to you, the exposition dumps on the TV. She she sees it on the TV. She's like, "Oh no, we're all gonna die. We're gonna be crushed by the moon. It's the end. Better go get the other astronauts." And you know how the fathers in this movie love their children? It's because they tell us that they do. We never see a single indication that they do. I love you so much, son. I would sacrifice myself for you. I, I want you to be a better man than me. Just. And I was just begging for the movie to end already. It's 2 hours. But it felt way longer. It was one of the movies that felt way longer than it had any right to be. I didn't even know it was 2 hours long. But I already knew, just like 15 minutes in, that it was going to be a really bad movie. And I hadn't even seen like all these reviews. I was just watching it with my dad and my brother, and so we kind of shared in this so bad it's bad experience. The only redeeming quality is that, if you could call it that even, is that we were all laughing hysterically for all the wrong reasons throughout. So, yeah, there we go. There first, there's the casting, which I covered, uh, and then you have the uh, just the dumb thing that's happening down on Earth. I don't know why they do this. They keep cutting away to this when the astronauts are in space, and it's supposed to be really exciting up in space. But it drags it down every time you have these kids down there, and they're like in a car chase from the Fast and the Furious, where like the car defies gravity, and Michael Pena's in here solely for a I don't even remember what the name of the car was, honestly, the brand, but for a car commercial. This is like that. And the big twist here, so spoilers if you haven't seen this, although you should not see this. It's unsuitable for children, adults, and any other living things. So, man, this is. Ugh. So, here we go. The big thing is at the end of the movie, both Patrick Wilson and John C. Bradley's characters have these experiences and they're like in these alternate dimensions or whatever, like as if they're trying to copy 2001 or maybe um like the sort of interstellar third act twist. None of it makes any sense. They're in this white room or alternate dimension, whatever, uh, and they're in the case of Patrick Wilson, he's with his son, and the best one is at the very end of the movie, just like uh, John C. Bradley gets his brain fused with the AI of the moon. So let me repeat this. His brain is fused with the moon. I'm turning this off now. Oh, and the CGI sucks. It's like a PS2 game. I can't do this anymore. I'm done.